supposed to have a right to protest. Na tuko hapa Central Police Station, tumekuja kwa niaba ya provide legal support kwa BONIFACE MWANGI na wale pia wengine wameshikwa leo kutokelezea na mambo ya peaceful protest. We have been told that he was peacefully protesting. We don't know whether that is an offense now in the Kenyan law, because kulingana na Article 37 ya Kenya, you're not supposed to be you're supposed to have a right to protest peacefully, and that's your constitutional right, which is enshrined in the Katiba, so you have a right to do that. So what we were doing was advocating for the rule of law and demanding for accountability, and we have tried to engage the officers on the aspect of releasing him on bail. Unfortunately, we are yet to make that conclusion. They are proposing they want to charge him tomorrow in court. If they intend to do so, then we shall also provide the legal support to him tomorrow, together with the other persons who have been arrested. And we have been requesting the police officers to also respect the rule of law and to respect citizens when they are expressing their democratic right. Because yesterday we saw people also protest and no one was arrested. So the selective application of these rules is also what we're putting into question as to why the police are choosing to arrest some people and others are not supposed to be arrested, and why the police are using brutality when they're countering peaceful protesters. So it's our demand as the LSK and member, as advocate of the High Court of Kenya, that their rights must be respected, rule of law must be respected. Even as we try to limit people from doing whatever they are doing across the country, everything must be done within the limits and the confines of the law. Thank you.
So many people are arrested, like we haven't seen all of them. Are they separated?
The unfortunate part is that most of them we don't know their whereabouts. We're trying to trace them up. We have gone to the OB, that's the reception of the police station. The occurrence book doesn't contain their names. Come again?
Abductions.
Yes, so we cannot say any abduction per se, but I can say there's no record, but they are here. We can see some of them. Those we don't know where they are, and they were arrested and people have evidence. Then those are the ones we can claim they were abducted. But for BONIFACE MWANGI, together with a few whom we have managed to see, those ones at least we can say they are at the Central Police Station. But any other person who is not on record and the police have arrested them is totally violation of the law. And I think the police need to know that it is a personal responsibility upon the person manning the occurrence book to know that if you don't enter the name of anybody arrested and booked at the station, you are personally criminally liable for abating any offense that may take effect to that person, or any injury that person may ensue, or even violation of their right due to that arrest or that action by those rogue officers.
So that means BONIFACE will have to spend the night here?
From the look of things, that seems to be the case. However, we are trying to negotiate to see whether we can secure his release on bail. If they don't agree, then we'll have no other option than to represent him in court and apply for the same to be issued tomorrow.
What's the possible figure in bail, cash bail?
Protest, we have seen the court giving 5,000, so I don't know whether they're going to do the same thing. We have, I don't want to mention the officer, but she mentioned that they're not going to claim that he was protesting. They want to use to put different other frivolous charges like they have been doing across. What he's going to be charged with is what we are yet to conclude. We are trying to figure out from the investigating officer. We are hoping that they tell us, but I can tell you there have been a tendency where we see people being arrested while protesting, then accused for drunk and disorderly, and we all know what they were doing. We saw another group yesterday was taken to Makadara on claims that they had invaded a shop and attempted to steal, yet they were in that shop trying to hide from the brutal police. So it is very funny how the police have been doing it, and very wrong and very unconstitutional and very much in abuse of the rule of law. And it's time they appreciate that this revolution to demand for the respect of the law is not ending anytime soon until everybody conforms with the tenets of the law and tenets of good governance.
Yeah, so this means the police have handed BONIFACE to the DCI.
Upon arrival at the Central Police Station, we realized that he is at the DCI being held and interrogated by the DCI officers. So it is our presumption that he has been handed over there. The unfortunate thing, which I want to repeat here, is that at the occurrence book, his name has not been booked. No one knows, no one can easily tell, apart from now from the record we have seen from the file, no one can pick it out directly from the occurrence book at which department of the police is dealing with this matter.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
All right.